All right, I'm going to play some Tour 7 here. My teammates. Tour 7's the tour to get to if you're staying down in the Ricky thing and you're just playing the game to have fun and you just want to play tournaments and you just want to have a lot of fun in the game and not get caught up in all of the stuff. This is definitely the tour to make your bank and to get your clubs. Okay, I'm going to pull back a little from the red line and give myself a little bit of room to maneuver do my wind adjustment. All right, we're right back at the red line, so I just about gauged that right. Hit it great to the right. I think I have enough room out there that it's not going to make any difference. That'll put me closer to the hole. I think in a lot of the ways that I set up the shots is I always try and give myself, I always like to give myself enough room. I'm a big fan of playing from the fairway. In this game especially, even in real golf, it's always better to be in the fairway. So I don't necessarily like hitting from the rough. There's some shots where we're actually hitting, if you hit into the rough, you can recover from it. It's not a big deal, and you took that chance of being able to pick that shot up. That's a different story. But just when you're out here playing these holes, if you want to win a lot of games in one-on-one, stay out of the rough. It's better to be short and out in the fairway and give yourself a shot than it is to end up shooting a bunch of rough shots. So where's our club? We're close to max. So we're right at max. And it's not going to want to play that way because there's a mogul in between. So we're going to have to backspin it in. It's at 1.1. So there's 5.5. And then we're about half a ring. Hit it great to the right. And if I was going to hit it great on a side and it's still going the hole, great to the right was the side because the wind was blowing to the left. So sometimes if you hit against the wind like that, especially when you're playing in the upper tours, and then the shot goes in, that great to the right kind of countered the wind effect. The way to do that in your shot is to add just a titch of side spin, or to get used to how much it throws the ball off and set the ball guide off just a little, and then try and hit perfect. All right, let's see how our opponent does. We're listening to Weezer Radio in the background. Close. Take our nice short putt. It's always better to learn how to make short putts than it is to learn how to make long putts. Because if you're making short putts, that means you're getting dialed in on your short and long iron and your wood coming into the green. If you watch my videos a lot, I am not a great long putter. I don't have to take those long putts very often. And that's not my strong point. All right, we got a bonus shootout here. Let's see what our opponent does on this. I know that in tournament play, I don't mess around with bouncing over from this fairway over to the green. I come at this with a club that's got enough we're using our wood and I didn't bring the right wood, I haven't switched bags, I'm still using a big dog. So I'll have to hit from over here where our opponent's at in order to be able to maneuver the wind out. But in tournament play, I play this with a Guardian and I go right at the green with whatever ball it takes to reach the green. I don't want to mess around with all of this stuff. In tournament play, you just can't afford to get, when you're playing one-on-one, you get wind in odd directions and stuff happens. But when you're in tournament play, you've got to get that down so that you never get anything less than a birdie on a par 3. You can never afford to lose a shot on one of these par 3s. So I'm going to do the rough bump. How much room do I got? I got plenty of room. I think it's going to roll a lot farther than it looks. Okay, so we're at 9.3, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And I'm going to move it just a titch more because of that much headwind. Hitting it great to the right. I'm playing on my phone, so it's really small. In hole! That was a nice little hole-in-one. That was a bonus hole-in-one. Yes, that was awesome. Crowd goes, wow, that'll work. Bring the wrong club to the hole and change up your shot. That's why when you come to these holes, these par 3s, every one of these par 3s has a shot where you can play it from, where you can, there's usually 2 or 3 different ways that you can come at these par 3s, and knowing how to play all 3 of them. So if you get to a hole like that, I got to that hole and I brought absolutely the wrong wood for that. A big dog is not a great wood for that shot. Especially bouncing over, it's not a great wood. So, having different shots in your bag for different encounters. All right, thanks for watching.